villagers cast off their heathen faith, the lost sheep returned to the fold, and the dark days of the Rougarou faded into a distant memory. Or so they thought.
Dirt, motherfucker! The bull, you get his dick right off your fucking ass! Can't believe John did away! Fuck him! Fuck you!
Need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
I'm not here to steal your heroin, Richie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with that!
I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do? Say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no. No, please. Please, listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
When I saw Richie Doucette hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. You mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Richie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
Dear listener, at this segment, I am joined by the lovely Miss Olivia Marcano.
Hey, everyone.
Dear listener, some of you know Miss Marcano from her charitable work with underprivileged girls around New Bordeaux. Now, I have known her since she was herself just a girl.
Mr. Duval, stop.
Oh, just a picture of charm and grace. And folks, I have seen the cotillion photos, and they are glorious.
Oh, stop it.
All right, back to business. Miss Marcano. You're back with an update for our listeners.
That's right, Mr. Duval. We're opening up the Duval Trust Scholarship for another month of submissions.
Oh, the Duval Trust Scholarship. You know, with a name like that, it sounds just fascinating. Now, why don't you remind our listeners what that is?
Dusette's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same men who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
The Loire welcome you. We had this kind of money because of all the work you done. Take it. You deserve it. I recognize the trust you had to have to put the holler in my hands. You won't regret it.
Breaking news in New Bordeaux. There are reports of a violent shootout at the abandoned Baron Saturday's fun park. The authorities haven't released an official tally, but sources are reporting multiple casualties. One witness claims to have seen a man hanging from the very top of the decommissioned Ferris wheel, but police have refused to comment on the veracity of that report. The fun park has been closed for a number of years and was once a subject of controversy for what colored civil rights groups described as racially inflammatory imagery.
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. Two of the city's finest scumbags. The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure I'll appreciate your concern. Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The Butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbieri is the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
He always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
That Cassandra really buffaloed you, didn't she? Fucking lunatics. Every last one of them. Haven't the people down here heard about a little invention called air conditioning? Christ.
Coming at you from deep inside the house. And tonight, we're gonna talk about the things happening right here in New Bordeaux. Things I don't think anyone could have ever predicted. Except yours truly, of course. Seems there's a gentleman out there, maybe he's even listening right now, who police are referring to as a violent agitator. Hold on, that's not exactly right. Police are actually referring to him as a violent black agitator. Our own Chief Earl Wilson had this to say. The Negroes must be guided with a firm hand, and that hand must not be afraid to be raised if the situation calls for it. So while we get all kinds of opinions on who this person is and conjecture on what their motivations and how to deal with them, we avoid the obvious question. Of course, the obvious ain't ever the easiest. Instead of asking what kind of person commits these acts of violence, you gotta take a long look in the mirror and ask what kind of city creates a person like this. What were the circumstances to drive someone to do these things? What level of hopelessness did they descend into? Was this presented itself as the only answer? How has this city failed one of its own in such a monumental way? And before you start nodding your head, pointing fingers and agreeing, remember, you might just be part of the problem. Because tonight, the boy out there hurt. Feels like there's no one he can trust. No one he can turn to. The damage he's doing will probably knock this city to its goddamn knees. And I only got one thing to say to that boy. Don't stop till the ashes go cold. Don't stop until their bones are dust. Don't stop till every last one of those motherfuckers is made. This here's our wake-up call. Do you hear it? Because the holler does. And when the holler speaks, you better listen.
Know my baby got the GI fever. Folks that I just can't cool her down. Know my woman got the GI fever. Folks that I just can't cool her down. Every time she sees some handsome sergeant, you know she breaks right down and clown. Now you can always tell when a soldier boy back in town. Yes, you can always tell when a soldier boy back in town. She'll put on her knee-high skirt and strut the streets all up and down.
Welcome back.
Boy, you don't belong around here.
Out of the way.
Hey, watch where you're going.
Excuse me.
Pardon me.
Excuse me.
I apologize.
Where the hell do you think you're going with that? You need to send the police.
Bonjour.
Negro, I don't like the look of you.
Give it to me when you get home. Yeah, baby, whip it to me till you get home.
London, England, Wandsworth Prison. The lawyer for James Earl Ray announced that if his client is extradited, he will plead innocent by reason of insanity in the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr.
Burke. Been a while.
Lincoln Clay. Jesus Christ on the cross. Now I've seen everything. Heard you were dead.
Been hearing that a lot.
The fuck do you want?
Came here to make you a business proposition.
Is that so?
I'm going after Marcano, his brothers, anyone else that's associated with him.
You want my help?
Way I see it, once we deal with Barbieri, you get Point Verdun back. After that, we can discuss what happens to the rest of the city.
No, fuck off. Voltage chalky bastards once already. Look where it got me.
From where I'm standing, I'm not seeing much of a difference between then and now.
You listen, and you listen, God, you fuck. Danny was so burned up, the coroner wouldn't let me get a last look. If anyone's killing that fucking Marcano, it's me.
Unless Marcano's hanging around one of these dive bars, I don't think he has too much to worry about.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. You got more stones in the likes of you there are fucking off. A fucking ingrate. Coming to your question, me. You and your kind, you cut and run at the first sign of trouble. You always have. You always will. Fucking keys.
Don't you fucking move.
What the Christ you think you're doing?
You were bragging about your stones, so I figured we'd take a little ride. See who cracks first, the Chalky or the Mick.
Here you go, Chunky. Try the piss flaps of this, Molly. Getting me all chubbed up now, Chalky. Christ, you're gonna make the piss come out of me, chaps, eh? That's the shot. Maybe there's hope for you yet, you monkey batch. Here you go, Chunky. Try the piss flaps of this, Molly. Oh, fair warning. Your shite driving's pulling on me fart strings. Before you get the peelers all horned up for us. Pull over here. Now, get the fuck out of my ride. Give me time to sober up, then come see me. I think we can work something out.
Would you get a move on?
What? Ain't welcome here in them. What the? Come on. Stars.
You, me, this ends now. Come tough.
Trying to get past the midweek hump? Come out to the French Ward. It's your Uncle Lou Marcano here, letting you know that every night is the weekend in the French Ward, home of the 4 o'clock happy hour. That's right. Historic landmarks like the Mystic and the 800 Club will be offering discount drink specials Monday through Thursday, every week. Can you believe that? And if you see me out and about, just say...
Back so soon, then?
Tell me about Barbieri.
Barbieri? He's a right fucking cunt. I can tell you that much.
You know what I'm asking, Burke. Give me something I can use.
Barbieri's running Splow out of the Sweetwater Distillery.
Splow?
Painter's piss. White mule. Alley gin. Poachine, moonshine, you ignorant fuck. Christ, what kind of booze you people drink over there in Darkyville?
Kinda's not called painter's piss.
Boy, you ain't lived. Set the whole thing up myself. And that gunny fuck comes in and takes it from me. Smashes me knee all to hell. Barbieri's gonna suffer. You hear? Dies. Slow.
What else has he got besides the distillery?
Runs that old Robert O. slaughterhouse. He's doing more in there than cutting a lean ribeye. Drags in there. That's the end of you.
I'll do the heavy lifting on this, Burke. Once Barbieri's dead, I'm counting on you to step up.
I'll do more than step up. And that'll be running this whole damn town or burning it to the ground. But honest, it'll make a whole lot of difference to me either way. A nation, come on, once again. A nation once again. And Ireland long, a province be, a nation once again.
Time for y'all to hear what the Holler's got to say. This is the Holler Speaks. And tonight we talking about this phrase I keep hearing people throwing around. Race war. What's really going on? Are we talking about a war of words? Or are we talking about boots on the back? We got people out there talking about how this war is coming down the line. That it's inevitable. White folks are really concerned about this. But here's the thing all them scared motherfuckers don't realize is they sit in their homes, trembling in fear of the crazy black man. This war, this race war, has been going on for 400 years. Started the moment some white boy decided to fill his ship with black folk and drag them across the ocean. Over the years, they destroyed families, raped women, murdered children, mutilated folks. If that ain't war, then I'll be goddamned if I know what war is. Of course, what do we expect? The reality is that this country's very existence is rooted in race war. Europeans came to this land and murdered the Indians that were native here. And in the process stole their land, including this land we sitting on right now. Some of those white folks literally exterminated our Indian brothers and sisters. So you see, New Bordeaux, colored folk didn't start this war. It's always been here. But now that we are here, you can bet your ass we gonna finish it. Die trying. Now, some of y'all probably asking right now, what about peace? My response is, what about it? Peace ain't getting us nowhere. White folks been running around lynching black folk and our allies since they brought us here. They don't believe we human beings. That we don't deserve to be treated equally. That we should be ashamed of the color of our skin, or who we are. You can't change the minds of people that are that violently ignorant. So, what now? If we're in the midst of this race war, how do we get out of it? Easy answer. We give up. Oh, that is not what you thought I was gonna say. It's true. The easiest, simplest thing we do is give up. Let everything go and do exactly what we told. Be good, obedient niggas. But what kind of life we leading then? Any kind of value to it? The violence goes away, but along with it goes dignity, our pride. That sound worth it to you? Me neither. We're left with one other option. We don't give up. We rise up, fight up, and we don't stop till we get to that promised land. To all you white folk listening, I will say this. Take the time today to consider which side of history you gonna fall on. Take the time.
Any word about how it's going in there?
How do you think? Vito's taking his beating. Wish Greco would just let us kill the post some bitch and get... What? Ah! No! Come on! Need to reload! Shit! I'm pinned in! Just fucking die already! The fuck? Yeah. Covering my ass!
Get behind him!
Over there! Shoot him, for fuck's sake! Dropping like fucking flies! Covering my ass! Switching out ammo! How'd he get past us? Shit, he's gone. Looking over here now. Yeah, must have took off.
Only so many places to hide, partner! Can't tell. Who that?
Got a body here!
We got a killer in here. How you...
Down a man! Getting out of here!
Fucking with me ain't smart, pal.
That hit?
You on the other side!
Look what I found.
Get out of here! Hit him with a Molotov! Lit Molotov, going out!
This is your day to die.
Don't make me uncomfortable here! Switching out ammo!
Getting behind something. That's him. Let's go. I can't fucking move. Fuck is empty. Let him have it. Warming him up.
Get that stupid son of a bitch!
Oh, Jesus Christ! Come tussle with a motherfucker, yo. Dropping like fucking flies.
There you are.
Set his ass on fire! Ah, coming down! Getting behind something. I'm not fucking ready, man. Hit him from the other side! Hey, fucking...
Lost another one!